Hello, I'm Spencer with Townline Equipment, and today we're going to go over some snow removal equipment. Whether it's an existing tractor you have or if you're considering a new tractor, during the fall time, a lot of them are being bought for snow removal purposes, maintaining the driveway, and you can purchase the tractor most commonly with a loader, and it's very easy to think that that's all it's going to do. When in the grand scheme of things, the tractors of today are very capable in having multiple options. Whether it's a plow mounted on the loader, if it's a rear snowblower, or even if it's a front mounted snowblower, these tractors are capable of doing that. Now, if you're somebody that has an existing tractor and you have the loader with a bucket on it, and that's not fitting your snow needs, that's when it's time to consider changing into a plow or maybe a snowblower. And essentially the biggest difference is the snowblower is going to do the cleanest and finest job. You won't have any snowbanks on the edge of your driveway because you're taking that snow and you're removing it. Where the plow will be more versatile in scenarios. If it's heavy snow, it'll push it. If it's fluffy snow, it'll push it. But it's not getting the snow far away from the driveway. So both have their respectable benefits, and they could be a very valid option depending on your scenario. With snowblowers, it's very easy to get lost in what snowblower you need due to the variety of whether it's a front-mounted snowblower, if it's a rear-mounted snowblower, all the way to even if it's an inverted snowblower that you pull behind yourself. On the smaller tractors, it's very popular to have a front-mounted snowblower because they are equipped with the mid-PTO that runs a mower deck. So that gives you a snowblower in the front with a lot of visibility. On bigger tractors, they don't have the mid-PTOs as common, so you resort to the rear snowblowers. And depending on the width of your tires, that's really essentially what you choose for a width of snowblower, because ideally you want to be able to cover your track. Snowblowers look complex, and they can be complex, and it brings up a lot of questions like, will it work on my hard-packed driveway? What will it be like if I hit my lawn? And they're really cool in the way that these snowblowers have a lot of adjustability. On the bottom, they've got skid shoes for different heights off of your surface. Underneath the auger on the entire bottom is a cutter bar that you can either use to scrape the snow up, or you can use it to raise it up off the ground. Snowblowers on top, they're chutes. They can hydraulically rotate or manually rotate. So it's good to ask questions and consider many options when looking at snowblowers for your application. So if you've decided to upgrade your existing snow equipment, or you're looking to get something to maintain the snow this winter, once you've decided that a tractor is the right option, there's a consideration of a cab or not. The benefits of a cab is it protects you from the elements. It makes it more appealing to manage that snow during the storm instead of after the storm. But it is something that comes at a cost, and you need to justify whether the added cost is worth it. Otherwise, an open station tractor will be sufficient. One important thing to consider that often is overlooked is rear tire chains for your tractor. And even though it seems simple that it's just a metal thing that goes on the tires, there are some factors to it. Sizing the chain appropriately to the tractor, and then once you've purchased the right chain, actually having these chains fitted to the tires so there isn't slack in them. That'll protect your fenders, and it'll help transmit the power of the tractor to the ground. Hopefully through this video, we've answered some of your existing questions. If we've generated new ones, please visit us in Plainfield, New Hampshire, or Pittsford, Vermont, or at townlineequipment.com.